introduce my man Hap Hathaway, multi-talented, rapper, producer, DJ, Chico. Hap Hathaway, Chico. I'm a stress transmutator, freedom generator. I balance out my planet like the gravity creating our equators. I'm psychotropic, philosophics for a new age of the prophets. Like the lift off of a rocket or a light bulb in a socket. Every challenger opportunity to make my...
I didn't come here to go to school. I really came here I had lived here a little bit when I was a little kid, and I was about 18 or 19 in Fresno, and was just, man, it's rough. I was in a rough neighborhood and getting in trouble all the time and stuff. And so a friend of mine called and was like, a friend of mine who I just first started doing music with, and he was like, man, got this house, lady just left me, come through, make music, chase these girls and stuff. And I was like, man, I had had so much enough of Fresno, so I just mobbed up here. I knew it was nice, and I really just decided to live here because it's a nice place to live. It's cheap, it's beautiful, and I just do hip hop. And just so it happens to be that I live in Chico and do hip hop too. I think the first hip hop I heard was that I can remember hearing was Egyptian Lover, My Beat Goes Boom. So it was probably like 1983 or 84 or something like that. First I really got into was all the Def Jam stuff. Run DMC and the Beastie Boys came out, LL Cool J, all that stuff. I was probably like 11 or 12 around all that. I had all that stuff memorized, all those records. And then, well, that's the earliest stuff, yeah, that's the earliest. First rap I learned, first time I ever performed a rap live, I think my friend was a Fat Boy song. My friend and I memorized 2 parts of a Fat Boy song called Protect Yourself, and we did that out on the schoolyard at recess. I think it was probably about 1995, 96. A bunch of my friends that I grew up with, we grew up in the city in Fresno where I'm from, and we were all into graffiti and hip hop music, reggae music. At the time I was listening to a lot of reggae music, and I really started catching on with a lot of the Fugees had come out, Poor Righteous Teachers. There was just certain people coming out that were like, man, this is really heavyweight material. And so we started learning to make music around 96, 97, putting stuff together. And I think it was 1999 we started having our first real shows. We had real material, had a band backing us, and DJs and stuff. Influence-wise, Rakim, Chuck D, Public Enemy, that kind of stuff started standing out to me more as I started getting past 12, 13, and just starting to get into more serious stuff, other kinds of music that had more serious lyrical content and everything. That was this kind of stuff that started standing out. And so when we decided to start making music, we were really on the militant side, kind of social consciousness and anti-government rap, whatever, you know what I mean? And so nowadays, Brother Ali, Mortal Technique, those are guys that are out doing it right now that are that's tops right there. Those are some of my favorites. But I listen to everything I can. I've had really fun experiences and really crappy experiences at just about every venue around here. We've been here forever, you know what I mean? So, man, they're all really fun sometimes on a good night with a good crowd and everything, and the staff's being cool and everything like that. But, I think we get good support at Lost over there. That's a decent venue happening right now. The last few years, we've really been kind of preferring a place like 1078 Gallery, because sort of an independent business is not totally built around the liquor industry and everything like that, and it's sort of, it's more underground, people can set up their own independent gigs, and so we've been kind of preferring that. I like to play at the Women's Center too. That room's got a cool vibe there.
These are each totally different worlds. They have their own language, they have their own...
For more information on our stories, you can go to theorion.com.